Hey guys, it is the Dis Dude, and I'm back for some more music talk for you. Today is going to be the first installment of a video series that I will be doing periodically called Play or Giveaway. So I'll be featuring two albums, do kind of quick review on each, and basically decipher whether I want to keep the album or gift it to somebody else to share that music to somebody I think that might enjoy it more than myself. So the two discs, CDs, records, albums that I will be talking about today are the new Metallica album, 72 Seasons. This just came out very recently, I think this past Friday. And disclaimer, I'm not a Metallica fan per se. I wouldn't even consider myself a casual listener. Obviously, they've had some big songs over the years that still hold up, still stand the test of time. And but I thought I'd pick it up just for the sake. I like the album artwork was really intriguing. Yellow is my favorite color. So, and this is the single Lux Eternal that was the first to be released off the album. I really enjoyed it. So I was like, you know what? Let me take a chance. So I did listen to it on my commute to work. The album itself, I mean, is pretty cool. This cool fold out here. Got a picture of each member. And I think I know most of the members. I think, Lars Ulrich, the drummer, Kirk Hammett, lead guitar. I'm drawing a blank on the other two members. It's sad. But like I said, not like a big fan by any means. But I picked it up. There's definitely a couple standout tracks in here. I think Lux Eternal is probably the best song of the album, in my opinion. I think my only kind of complaint was a few of the songs, just the runtime was just too long. I think the first couple of tracks, 7 minutes, 6 minutes. And I think a song can be done effectively. Time I don't think is really an issue. It's just the riffs were recycled over and over. I felt like some of the songs off this album, they sounded just like the previous. So that was something I was kind of turned off on. So, with that being said, this will be an album that I give away. So, it's not going to stay in my collection. My brother-in-law, Eric, is a Metallica fan, to my knowledge. So, this will be an album I think he'll appreciate, and he can listen to it on his commute to work. So, I'll be gifting this to him when he drops his our nephew off this coming week. So, yeah, I mean, definitely a fun listen. There's definitely some cool songs on there. It was catchy. There's some fast drumming, some crazy guitar solos. But all in all, I still can't, with confidence, say I'm a Metallica fan. No offense to you fans out there, diehards. Let me know in the comments what you thought of the new album by Metallica, 72 Seasons. And my other album, CD, disc for today is the new record by Fall Out Boy. I'll put it in just so we can get some of that background music. So I would say a casual fan of Fall Out Boy. I enjoyed their earlier works for sure. More of the pop punk roots of their early era. And so first new album since 2018, Mania. I did not pick up that album. The few songs I heard off of it were just so pop and overly produced. It just, I feel like they've tapered off in recent years and just haven't been able to put out an album that I can really get behind musically. And this is not to take away from any of the talent that all these members have. Metallica, Fall Out Boy, obviously very talented musicians in their own right. But yeah, unfortunately, Fall Out Boy, they just haven't really been putting out records that I enjoy since probably, I don't know. I picked up Folly I Do and to add to the collection, and gave that one a number of solid listens, and it's a great record. They definitely were changing things, expanding their sound, evolving as a band, and that's a really good record. So I enjoyed that. They kind of teased that So Much for Stardust would be essentially a continuation of that, to some degree, and I think they definitely achieved that on this record. I mean, in my humble opinion, I think this definitely kind of blows Mania out of the water. No offense to that record, but just didn't have like a lot of substance behind the songs from what I remember. The guitars are much more prominent in So Much for Stardust. So in some ways, I think it is a return to form. But I really enjoyed pretty much a good chunk of these songs. I mean, Love from the Other Side, lead single playing right now in the background. Really catchy, great chorus. Heartbreak Feels So Good. I thought that was another good, that was a second single. Kind of fun, you know, just I like the verses and chorus is cool. Hold Me Like a Grudge, really groovy, like the bass line, kind of has like a Michael Jackson vibe to it, which I'm a fan of. And Fake Out, probably my favorite song on the album, along with What a Time to Be Alive. I mean, that song's so catchy, really cool, like, just, it's a Patrick Stump song all the way. It's really fun, really catchy. Yeah, definitely more of a cohesive record this time around for the guys. It's just funny because you can't judge CD by its cover. I mean, this to me, I was like, oh man, this is going to be freaking sweet. Love the album artwork. Just a bunch of burned items and the yellow really caught my eye. Musically, not really into it. And then you have, you know, So Much for Stardust. You know, got Claymation, you know, band name, the track, album title, picture of a dog here. And, you know, at first glance, I'm like, I don't really get this album artwork a whole lot. It seems kind of disjointed, maybe not as cohesive, but you can't judge because musically, structurally, you know, the songs off of this album were really enjoyable. And I think Fall Out Boy, and to some degree, definitely redeemed themselves, you know, in terms of past releases. So I'm still kind of hoping for a pop punk return. I don't know if that's going to happen. They kind of more or less said that they're not going to try to recreate, you know, sounds of 2005 or, and I get it, you know, everybody gets older. You have to kind of adapt with the changes of times. But with that being said, this one will stay. This one will stay in my collection. Metallica will go away, be given away to somebody I think that will appreciate it more. So, guys, that's my two reviews. Fall Out Boy, So Much for Stardust, and Metallica's 72 Seasons. Thanks for tuning in for this little bit longer video. Until next time, we'll be coming back with some more musical content for you. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Until next time, keep rocking out for love of music. Peace out.